And we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women. And we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them.
We're here to fight for God. Freedom of religion. Freedom of living in a society where we don't have to be a communist rule.
Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
Death is the only remedy for what's in that building.
We're going to have to fight much harder. And Mike Pence is going to have to come through for us. And if he doesn't, that will be a sad day for our country.
Get out of here. I don't want to talk about a hillbilly insurrection on the Capitol. I want to talk about the fact that it actually snowed here a week ago. I can't believe it. It's actually snowing. It actually happened. All my Christmas wishes came true. A little bit late. Yeah, but it happened. It's snowing in Texas. I can't believe it. And I was outside playing and dancing in it. A little dog pooped behind me while it was happening. I didn't know it was happening. I can't see. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. I can barely see out of the ones in front of my head. We had a great time in the snow. Walked around, played, made a little snowman. I don't know if you know this, but down here in Texas, it snows like once every 25 years. And I'm so happy to be outside in it. Got a great show for you today. I talk about a lot of my personal art influences, and then I get to show some work of some artists that live around town. And some of them are friends of mine. I don't know all of them, but I do like their work, and I'm a big fan of it. Without any further ado, welcome to Magic is Tavis. I didn't think of a title for this episode, so we're gonna call it Hillbilly Insurrection.
Who are some of the other artists that you are inspired by as a street artist?
As a street artist, because that's specific. I don't know a lot of their names, and that's on me. But there is a lot of good work being done. I do love Banksy. And I do love Shepard Fairey. And I do love Mr. Brainwash.
Oh.
And I know that we disagree on that. But I think he's fantastic. Just as a character, he's fantastic. There's another guy in Italy who's doing life-size people that he's putting places. His work is great. There's another guy who does a similar thing to do that I do overseas, and he uses, I think, his face that he puts in different places over and over again. You know, I can't say that I don't like his work because it's very similar to mine.
Can you speak a little bit to the local homies that you get up with?
Well, GoodLuck Buddha is kind of a mentor. I know that I'm not alone in saying that. I feel like he's almost like a path leader in a way. He was one of the first artists that I met when I moved to the city. He's been a huge help to me. I didn't do any wheat pasting or any poster art or anything like that before I met him.
Really?
So he got me started with that. We've gone out several times, and sometimes he'll be doing posters and I'll be doing sculptures. Sleep is Famous is another one. He's not from here either.
From Seattle.
But he's another great one. There's a lot of good people that I've met here. A lot.
Yeah, I remember we got up not too long ago. We need to go out again.
Yes, we do. I'm not a muralist, and when I see a good mural, my heart grows 3 sizes. I love to see a great mural because it's something that I cannot do, and I don't understand how it's done. And when I see it, I think it's beautiful. What breaks my heart is when it is painted over within a month. Austin has a problem with that.
Yeah, it is.
Austin will commission a mural for a certain part of the city and then paint it over within a month. Why? Leave it alone. Stop painting over good art. Putting up garbage like that ATX sign in front of Whole Foods.
I agree. If I see one
That's not art, that is bull.
No offense, Spray ATX.
Spray ATX didn't put that up, did they?
They fabricated.
Well, that's too bad.
No.
There's another artist that I know who is a phenomenal artist, absolutely amazing. His name is Bill Tavis, and I've got it on good authority that he said no to somebody who wanted him to go against what he stood for. So good for you, Bill Tavis. I support you in standing for your rights as an artist to be an individual and not cave to what some committee's vision is. Because as we all know, committees do not have vision.
I love Tave's work as well.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Crazy talent. What type of committees should we be rejecting? What kind of ideas should we
You should
not?
reject any committee that says, hey, we would like you to do this mural of some banal theme, but instead of using your style, could you just do it this way? Always say no to that. If somebody wants you to paint a picture, but not put any of yourself into it, just say no. It doesn't matter how much they're gonna pay you, because the price is actually your soul.
That's well said, but I think a lot of professional artists have to take gigs that pay the bills, like lettering jobs or something that's not as exciting per se, or...
Well, that's different. If it's just like a side job. You know, I did typos on junk mail for a big part of my life, and I'm not proud of that. But I didn't sign my name to it either. If you're gonna sign your name to it, it better be something you're very sure you want to sign your name to.
Well said, that's fucking gold right there.
Also, don't write anything on a wall unless you have something to say.
Not a big fan of the taggers that can barely write.
I don't know. Are you a big fan of a child who scribbles on the wall with a crayon in his parents' house when he's 3 years old? Oh yes, let's frame that. Let's leave that there forever.
If you could own one piece by any living artist, what would it be?
Okay. Alright, I know what this is.
That's a tough one.
I know what this is. It's not that tough.
Baitism, but...
It's not that tough because I know what it is. And it is, Damien Hirst.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I'm not even sure Damien Hirst made the piece I'm talking about. Not even sure he did.
Okay.
I'm not sure what his process is. I just know that he's behind it somehow. There's a documentary called Treasures from the Wreck of the Unbelievable. And it's on Netflix, and I'm not going to ruin it for you. But there's a piece in that documentary that I would love to have. And in not ruining it for the audience, I'm not going to tell you what that piece is.
So we need to watch the documentary.
Watch the documentary. Treasures from the Wreck of the Unbelievable. Yep, there you go. This is still the same night. I didn't do this the next day. Anyway, I know that it didn't even scratch the surface of good artists in the Austin area. So if you'd like to be featured on an upcoming episode, go ahead and tell me about it in the comments below. God knows I love reading comments once in the blue moon that I get them. Yeah, and we'll be sure to reach out to you if we look at your work and decide that it's worth putting on this show. You know, a lot of people watch this show, so don't think that it's not it's better for you, not for me. I don't care. So many people contact me and they're like, hey, Winterbourne, why don't you put me on your show? And I'm like, I just got too many artists to sift through. The show's really popular right now. People are really talking about it everywhere. I had this little extra segment that didn't fit into this episode, and it certainly doesn't fit into next episode. So I thought I'd just tag it on at the end of this one. It's nothing to do with what we were talking about in the episode, doesn't have anything to do with street art, but I think you might enjoy it. Also, and don't forget to like and subscribe, YouTubers. Yeah, that's a thing now I gotta say. Wish I didn't have to, but 70 people isn't gonna get me to the top. I need a little bit more. Alright, so tell your friends, share this video, and enjoy this next little bonus segment. This segment I like to call, Who is Jason Mantzoukas?
Who is Jason Mantzoukas?
He's a comedian. Yes, he's on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, with Andy Samberg?
Sandberg, yes. Yes,
Lay.
Jason Mantzoukas, he's good.
Oh,
You'd like him. Well, you'd like him because he's good.
But he's not the actor that plays Aquaman.
He's not Aquaman. That's called Drogon. From Game of Thrones.
Yes, Khaleesi.
You a fan of the Khaleesi?
Yeah, I like Khaleesi.
Can I take a break? Okay, I think that's good.